Milk spills happen, and they can be tough to clean up. But don't worry, we're here to help. This video will show you the best ways to get milk stains out of your carpet and keep your home smelling fresh. In this video, I'll show you the step-by-step process for removing milk stains from your carpet. I'll cover the cleaning products, essential tools, spot cleaning techniques, as well as the proper drying method. Getting rid of a milk stain is usually not too tricky. However, you have to be thorough when dealing with a milk stain. If they're not properly cleaned, they can smell very bad. Milk is a living thing that contains bacteria. To clean it from your carpet, you'll need an enzyme-based cleaning product, also known as an enzymatic cleaner. Other cleaners won't effectively target the bacteria trapped in your carpet that cause the odor. You can purchase this type of cleaner at any big box store. Make sure the cleaner you do choose is both soap-free and enzymatic. Here are all the basic tools you'll need to treat a milk stain on your carpet. You'll need tea towels, an enzyme-based cleaning product, a household fan, a spray bottle full of water, and some gloves. I always recommend using some type of extraction if you have it. This can be a retail spot cleaning machine like the one I have here, or a wet vacuum and a spray bottle full of water. Find all the stains from the spill. Move things around and make sure the milk hasn't spread under any furniture. Check around for little droplets that might have bounced. You would be surprised at how far these little droplets can travel. This is especially the case if you knocked a glass of milk over on a table and it ran off the edge and spilled onto the carpet. Or a kid's sippy cup could have leaked milk and it could be all over the place. If you weren't around when the spill happened, check to see if your pets, kids, or partner stepped in the spot and tracked it around the house. If the spill just happened and the stain is fresh, start by using a white tea towel to soak up as much of the milk as you can. Place a clean, dry tea towel over the spill and gently press down to absorb the liquid. Fold the towel over on itself and use different sections to soak up more milk. Then take the towel to the sink and rinse it under warm water and squeeze out as much liquid as possible. Then place the damp cloth over the stain and press down gently to maximize contact between the carpet and the towel. The towel will absorb the milk through capillary action. Leave the towel on the stain while you go and gather everything you need to get it cleaned completely. If this is the first time you've used these cleaners on your carpet, it's important to test for color fastness. Color fastness in carpets refers to the ability of the carpet's fibers to retain their original color. In the case of cleaning carpets, we're checking to see if the dyes used to color the carpet will bleed or leak when exposed to the cleaning agent that we're using. Test a small hidden area, like the corner of a closet, for color bleeding by taking a little bit of your product and pouring it onto a tea towel. And then take that tea towel and touch it to your carpet. Spray the milk stain with an enzyme treatment, starting from the outside and working your way towards the center. Allow it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Remember, the longer you leave the cleaner on the stain, the easier it will be to remove. Be careful not to spray too much on and saturate the spot. This can spread the stain out and actually cause it to soak into the underlay. A good rule of thumb is to use less product and give it more time to work. There are 3 methods for tackling a milk stain: the tea towel method, a wet vacuum and spray bottle, or a carpet extractor. Today I'll be using the carpet extractor, this retail spot cleaning machine, which you can purchase at any big box store or online for about $150. When using a spot cleaning machine, it's really important to only fill it with water, as most, if not all, of the products sold with these machines are soap-based and will cause more problems than they'll solve. If your spot cleaning machine has a heater, make sure to turn it on. This will really help the process out. Begin sucking things up by working from the outer edges and moving towards the center, gradually sucking up as much of the stain and cleaning product as possible. After removing the majority of the stain, spray the spot lightly with the water from the machine to flush out any of the remaining cleaning products and milk. It's important not to saturate the area, just spray it lightly and then vacuum it up. Continue this process until only water is being sucked up by your spot cleaning machine. You can also use a wet vacuum and spray bottle to clean up a milk stain. This works the same as a retail spot cleaning machine. Start by using the wet vacuum to suck up as much of the stain and cleaner you sprayed on earlier as possible. Then flush it with the water in the spray bottle and vacuum it back up. Repeat this process a few times. Spray the stain with the water and then vacuum it up with your wet vac. Do this until you see only water being sucked up into your wet vacuum. If you don't have a wet vacuum or spot cleaning machine, you can also use the tea towel method. Start with a fresh tea towel and use it to blot up as much of the stain and cleaning product from the earlier step. Then spray the stain lightly with a spray bottle full of water, and with a fresh towel, continue to blot. Once you've removed as much as you can with blotting, take that towel, rinse it out under some water, and give it a good wring so that it's damp. Take that damp towel and lay it over the stain, and through capillary action, this will wick up more of the cleaning product and milk. With a milk stain, you'll have to do this a few times to properly flush your carpet. Check to see if the milk has completely disappeared. If it's still there, repeat steps 3 and 4 as needed. Keep in mind the spot will still be wet, and you'll still notice that wet spot until everything is dried completely, even if you've totally removed the stain. Consider professional help if the stain is still there after your carpets are dried, or if you're starting to notice the smell. To dry the area properly, blot it gently with a dry tea towel. You can also add a cool fan to help speed up the drying process. Avoid hair dryers or heaters, as these are likely to melt the fibers in your carpet. Leave the fan running until you notice the spot starting to fade away. Even after the spot starts to fade, your carpets may be slightly damp. This is totally normal. You can turn your fan off at this point.